Hello everyone, welcome to GB Ready Automation World. Right, we are continuing on 30 day Selenium challenge. Right, this is the day 4 challenge. If you haven't watched the previous ones, please go and watch. Please subscribe to the channel, enable notification for more videos. Right, coming to day 4 challenge, how to handle frames and nested frames. Right, I have seen lot of people facing issues with the frames concept. Right. Right, we will see today how to handle nested frames and frame. Right, if it is a single frame, right, they are able to do it, but when there are nested frames like parent and child, they are facing issues how to switch to it, how to handle it. Right, these are all we will see how to do it. Okay, then we'll quickly jump into the program. Right, okay, let me take, I have a one website. Okay, right, there are multiple websites I have found where the nested frames are there. I will comment in the description, in the video description. You can get from there. Right, I will take a little bit. Here we have some of the buttons so that we can it looks like something real time. Right, then here there are multiple frames are there. What is the purpose of frame? Frames are used to divide the web page. Right, frames are used to developers, UI developers, right, they will use the frames to divide the web page so that they can arrange the neatly. Right, what is the header content they want to arrange, what is the footer content, and the left side, right side, in the middle. It's very easy for them to right place the content. Right, if you see the any newspapers, right, they will have a multiple frames, and they keep on right, every hour they will update the changes. Right, dynamic content will be loaded. Right, for them it is very useful. Right, now how to, right, in real time, right, this is the sample application, so we know here frames are there, but in real application we don't know frames will be there in the right, frames are there or not. Right, how we will know frames? Right, right, while automating the test case, we will not worry about the frames, we will automate it. But sometimes we are able to identify the element, but we unable to get it in the manually developer options in the Chrome browser. We are able to identify, but while doing the automation I am unable to enter or click. Right, if you try multiple times also same issue we will get. We will try different options to do that, but we will forget there. Right, we have to verify whether that is inside a frame or not. Right, we have to remember whenever we will get such type of scenarios. Right, we have to think about it. Okay, in our mind immediately we should get the idea. Okay, maybe there is in a frame. Right, just we can right click on that element, it will show. First option is we can right click on that element and we can say, see, view frame source, reload frame. If it is inside a frame, it will show like this. Some websites will not show, some websites will show. This is the first thing. Right, other one is the second thing, we can inspect it. We can inspect it, that element we can move to the top. Right, we can move to the top and verify whether it is inside a frame or not. Right, like that also we can verify. Right, we can inspect the element and we can right move to the top and we can see whether it is inside a frame or not. Right, this is one more way. Right, then once it is in a frame, right, directly we cannot interact with it. Everyone knows it. That if you want to handle the frame, we have to switch to the frame and we have to handle it. Sometimes there is a multiple frames will be there. Suppose here I want to right click on this radio button or check boxes. If I want to click on it, right, then suppose we will inspect this. I want to click this check. Suppose, right, we have to verify where it is. It is right, this is the entire form is in inside a frame. Right, inside a frame. Then this frame is again in one more frame. There is a parent frame, right? Frame 3, frame 3.html. Inside that, it will have a one more frame, child frame, right? Then how to handle, right? In interview also, a lot of times I have asked people, right? They are unable to explain it, right? How to handle this nested frame, right? We will see how to handle this nested frames concept. Okay, let me create right day 4, right? I have committed right all these programs in the git. Whoever required, please ping me, right? Please create your git, just go to github.com, create your own repository by using right your gmail account. You can create the account, just give me that id, I will provide access to it, right? No, what, sorry, right click, new, right, package, right, day 4, right, I will create as a frames test. Okay, quickly I will initiate a browser in the before method. Okay, public void, right, initialize the driver. Okay, we'll create the instance variable WebDriver, okay, driver, then driver equal to new Chrome driver, just initialize it, then just driver dot manage dot right window dot maximize the browser. Right, in Selenium 4 we have a minimize also, right? If anyone don't know, we have a minimize also, right? In Selenium 4 we got a new one, driver dot manage dot window dot minimize also we can do it, right? Just now test, right? Public void, right, single frame, right? We'll see how to handle the single frame, right? We'll quickly see the, right, fine. Just quickly copy this URL, okay, right? I will open here itself, driver dot get off this URL, okay, then driver dot switch to dot frame. How many ways we can switch to frame? By using index we can switch, or name or id, or web element, right? Either three ways, these three ways we can switch to the frame, either using index or name or id or web element. Then quickly we will see, first we will try to in the right top frame, just to, write a single frame, right? We will try to enter, is there any id? This frame don't have any id or name, right? Nothing is there. We have to handle by using element only, web element. We have to identify web element. How to we can either write the css or see, right? I am able to identify this by using css, right? Then quickly jump into driver dot switch to frame, right? By dot css selector, but we have to find the element, right? We have to find the element first, right? Then driver dot find element by dot this, right, element, okay, something, driver dot switch to frame, right? Driver dot switch to frame. Then what we have to do, we have to try to enter text, right? How to identify this? It is inside a frame. Inside a frame, how many input tags are there inside, right? If you see inside, we have only one. Once we switch it to inside a frame, it will not visible for driver, it will not visible outside elements, only inside elements only it will be visible. What is inside? Input is only one, So we can directly enter the driver dot find element by dot tag name. We can tag name input dot send keys, right, automation. Right, maybe you will get a doubt, if I don't switch, is it not work? Some people, right, who don't know Selenium, right, about they will get maybe confusion. Just for them, the public void tear down, right, it's better to check null check before closing the driver to avoid null pointer, exception. Okay, just quickly run it. Right, we can quickly run it. Okay, okay, let's open the browser. Okay, it's opened. Alright, quickly, what exception we got? No such element exception. It is unable to find that element tag name with the input. Alright, we will get no such element exception. Now we will see. Now we will enable these two and we'll see. Alright, find the element and switch to that frame and then find the element. Great. Now we will see whether we are able to identify or not. Right, if we have a single element, single frame, directly driver dot switch to dot frame. We can directly switch to frame and then we can enter the text of it. See, now it is entered. Right, now test case got passed. It is entered now. Right, this is how we can handle the single if we have a single frame. Now we will quickly test nested frames. A lot of people are facing issue here only. Right, how to handle nested frame. Right, now first we will identify the element. Okay, I want to end. Right, I want to, maybe which one is easy for us, we will do that. Right, maybe radio buttons are little bit complex here. I think this checkboxes also they have not written not that much easy way. Right, right, anyway we can click on this. Anyway, we will see that how to click on it. Now quickly, what is the frame with it has? Quickly verify that. Okay, here this is the frame. Now how to identify it? Right, how to identify it? Right, this is the iframe. It is how to identify this frame. We don't have any right ID name. Right, we can use the right contains src, maybe src. Okay, we will see contains right something, it has a view, right, view form, something it has a view form. Right, by using like this we can get frame. Right, identify the element driver dot switch to dot frame. Directly I will write down here itself driver dot find element. Right, driver dot find element by dot css. Right, mostly we will write css, right, because xpath is a little bit slow. Right, css is faster than xpath. If you are unable to write by using css, right, then go for xpath. Right, now switch to, we have switched to the element. Now driver dot find element, right, we have to click on that checkbox or radio button, anything is fine. Right, we will see here div, it has a some id. Right, div id 121. We'll see, is it uniquely, are we able to identify uniquely? Right, we are able to identify uniquely id 21. Maybe I am thinking it should be constant. If we have a doubt, right, sometimes just refresh the browser. and just again, alright, again locate it. Then we will know whether it is changing. Right, ID 21, 21 only. Right, it's not changing. Okay, now driver dot find element by dot ID. Then we have to click on it. Right, I have to click on it. Now, okay, fine. If I run it, right, do you think it will work? Right, do you think it will work? There might be some issue here. Right, a lot of people don't know. Directly we can switch to, right, the switch to child frame, and we can able to do the, right, what we are getting, no such element exception. Right, directly if you switch to child frame, it will not work. Right, it will not work. What we have to do? We have to switch to parent frame. Right, first we have to switch to parent frame, then child frame, then only it will be able to identify. Otherwise, it will not work. Please remember that when we have a nested frames, right, this is the child frame. What is the parent frame? This is frame3.html. Right, this is okay. Now we will switch to, okay, first parent frame, then child frame, then try to click on it. We will see now. Is it work? It will work or not? Right, I am not keeping any wait time, so it will quickly done. If it is pass means we will get a green color, right? Okay, then quickly, okay. See, it got passed. Now you might be doubt whether clicked or not, right? I will also get a doubt. Right, just will keep 5 seconds wait time, hard wait to show. Just don't use the hard waits, just to see whether really it is clicking on that checkbox or not. Right, then, right, if you want to handle the nested frame, first we have to switch to the parent frame, then child frame, then only we can do the action on it. Directly we cannot switch to child frame. Right, it is clicked on it, right? It's working fine. Right, now if you want to switch to from child frame, we can switch back to parent frame. Driver dot switch to dot parent frame. Right, if you want to switch to parent frame, while going back I want to switch to main page. Right, we no need to follow order. Right, we no need to follow order. That means we no need to switch to parent, then default content. Directly we can switch to parent page. Driver dot right, default switch to, right, default content. Directly we can switch to main page. No need to switch to parent and default. Right, only incoming, while going incoming, right, inside the frames, then only we have to follow order. We have to follow the order. If you want to go back, right, we no need to switch to parent, then default, not required. Directly we can switch to default content. It will switch to parent frame, not parent frame, parent page. Directly main page it will. If you want to switch from child, currently we are in the child frame, right? If you want to switch to parent frame, we can switch to, right, parent frame, from child to parent. Now it will go to this frame, frame 3. Right, otherwise if you don't need require, directly we can switch to main page. Right, please remember this. Right, if you like right, the content what I have presented, please subscribe to the channel, enable notification for future ongoing challenges. Right, please comment in the comment box. If you need anything, please share to your friends, like the video. Thanks for watching.